You know, sometimes I have those moments, those existential moments, those spiritual uh, moments where I pause and consider my life, and this is not one of those times here on this video uh, to discourage anyone, but to encourage you. And I realize we are all one another's uh, keeper on this planet. We all serve a purpose, and unfortunately, we all don't realize and or know our purpose. But I want to encourage you today to ponder on this just for a moment. You just steal away sometimes, maybe to your favorite place, your closet, your chair, your den, bedroom, wherever it may be. May even be a park, maybe even in your automobile. Just take a moment, steal away, and consider your purpose. I've realized over the past decade at least that I'm dying. Now, don't be alarmed when I say dying. We all are dying. From the very day that we leave our mother's womb, we begin to die. Understand this spiritually. We're growing, developing as a baby, a toddler, a child, adolescent, and so forth. Then we become a preteen, teen, adult, young adult, mature, middle-aged adult, and then we get older and older and older. And at some point in time, our life, from a clinical and a physiological standpoint, will end. It's going to cease. But question yourself, what was the volume of my life all about? What was my purpose throughout my lifetime? If you live to be 30s, 40s, 50s, and above, have you ever queried? Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here? What is my real purpose? And as I began to say, over the past decade, I began to examine myself as a human being, irrespective of all of my faults. You know, my physical condition, my maladies, my inconsistencies, my weaknesses, my sins. I have to ask myself the question, teacher, Reginald, what are you here for? Not ascribing necessarily to any particular religion or any doctrine, dogma. What are you here for? And that's what I'm asking you today. And one of my mentors, my many mentors, he just passed away last month, Bob Proctor. Learned a lot from that man. Not just him, but many more. But he stands out in my heart and my mind. He talked about the purpose-driven life. So what is purpose, my friends? And he said this, and it's not something new, but it's the reason that you get up every morning. What's the reason after you go to bed, whenever that is, when you wake up in the morning, what's the reason you're getting up for? What is your purpose-driven life for? Have you asked yourself that question, my friends? Men and women, what are you here for? Is it for entertainment? Is it to go and joke around with friends and to hang around the corners, go out to the shopping mall and buy things, to see what the latest trends may even be? Is that your purpose? Is it to go and eat a nice meal at a restaurant? We all do those things. Is it to go and visit a friend? Is it to sleep in your lazy boy or to watch your favorite TV show? Is that your purpose? Now, we all have our aches and our pains physically and even psychologically and emotionally. But what is our real purpose for being here? Have you asked yourself that question today? So, this was just a short video to ask a question. And in asking you the question, I don't necessarily have to know what yours is. This is rhetorical, something for you to think about. Okay? When you go to bed today, right before you go to bed, at whatever time that is, ask yourself the question. When I wake back up, what is my purpose for the next day? What am I really here for? And what am I actually striving to do? What am I striving to achieve? Because one day, ladies and gentlemen, when we all die, when we have closed our eyes for the very last time, before that even occurs, we need to ask ourselves, what was I here for? And what did I do before I closed my eyes for the very last time? What was my contribution to the world? Was it all about me? That was it. And that was all. As always, I'm going to say to you, may the Almighty, the Most High, Creator, Yahweh, God, Allah, bless each and every one of you, wherever you are. He loves you, and I love you. Take care.